Lisa in St. Paul, thanks for calling Minnesota Vikings fan line.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry.
Hey, Lisa.
This is Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
You've talked about how bad Ponder was all along. All you keep concentrating on is how bad Ponder is. Our defense is not good. Look at Detroit. Look at Chicago. You have to get off of Ponder's back. This was not on Ponder.
Lisa, but Ponder's part of the problem. We've been saying it for 3 weeks. He's not the only problem. The defense is giving up too many points. The special teams got burned today. We got a lot of issues going on right now. We can't get a lot of consistency in the running game even. There's a lot of issues. But Ponder's a big part of this.
But for 2 hours, all you've said is how bad Ponder is. EJ, we saw you get hit when you played Arizona. I'm so sorry. You were awesome. And we loved watching you. That was hard, but you can't concentrate on Ponder. We have problems on defense, and we have to
Lisa, we have
them.
a lot of problems. Are you listening to Fan Line? It's not just me. Listen to everybody else. They were cheering for Castle's name. They were chanting Castle, Castle.
And
the whole dome is tired of watching Christian Ponder. It's not going to work. He might be okay down the road. He might be mediocre. You're not going to win with a mediocre quarterback forever.
Yeah, but
it's not good enough.
For a fan, for someone that's a fan to say that we should throw the season, you've obviously never played a sport. No athlete would ever throw a season.
Who said throw
no
the
athlete
season?
would ever do that.
Lisa, Lisa, when did I say we're going to throw the season? I've already admitted 10 times that players don't throw seasons.
Yeah, well, you're suggesting maybe we should do it. You would should never suggest
Are you
that.
nuts, Lisa? Read between the lines. I just said players don't tank. They don't. No. They have careers and paychecks. They can get cut. There aren't guaranteed contracts in the NFL. Of all sports, this is the one sport where players don't tank. I never said tank the year. I said the fans want us to tank. I said the fans want us to tank, Lisa.
You've been suggesting it all.
You can hear whatever you want to hear, Lisa. I said the fans want Teddy Bridgewater.
You've been saying we should throw the coaches, we should throw him. Wrong. No athlete would ever do that. You've obviously never played.
You aren't listening to a word I'm saying. You can hear whatever you want to hear, Lisa. Live in your little fantasy world all you want. I never said we should tank. I said the fans want us to tank.
You have said let's just throw the season like the Browns have thrown the season. Obviously, they're up for it. So
you're the best. You're my favorite caller of all time.
Yes, I will argue all the time because you are negative. All you want to do is blame Ponder. We need some defense.
You go to war with Ponder. I'll take Teddy Bridgewater. I'll take Brian freaking Hoyer. I'll take Spencer Lanning, the punter.
What does Ponder have to do with the Vikings letting them score 24 points and a half?
How about Ponder can't pick up a big...
Tell them, Lisa, 100-something rushing yards.
How about Ponder can't pick up a big third down?
I hear you. I'm sure the boys would agree with you.
Lisa,
20+ points, big plays, 100+ rushing yards. I'm with you, Lisa. It's enough blame to go around.
Lisa, look directly.
You cannot blame Ponder for that game today, and all you've done, all calls long. I've been listening. I've been listening. I've been a Viking fan for as long as I've lived, and all I hear you say.
Thanks for the resume.
Ponder.
Yeah, everyone's saying Ponder. He had a 64 passer rate. Everyone is, Lisa. You can put it on me all you want. We're all tired of watching mediocrity. He had a great game today with his feet. He can't throw.
Defensive players that can smash some guy on the ground.
Yeah, guess what? We need a lot more out of Jared Allen. We need a lot more of the linebackers. We had a couple of injuries today. The defense has given up a ton of points to Detroit, a ton of points to Chicago, a ton of points to Cleveland. I'm not saying our defense
playing together for 19 games, and they can't help block Ponder. Ponder moves back 1 foot, and guys smashing him into the ground.
Are you Ponder's mom? Who are you? Are you related to Christian? Are you like Samantha's sister or something? What is your deal?
I am.
All right. Well, Lisa,
I've been calling you guys forever. EJ,
that's awesome.
Loved watching you. I'm so sorry about your injury.
You already said that. All you keep saying is that you loved watching EJ. You just keep saying it for over and over.
I'm okay now.
Oh, Lisa. Lisa just wants to hear what. Hey, EJ, you're going to learn that about radio. You could say like the sky is blue, and somebody will go, You want the sky to be red. I'll go, I said the sky is blue, and they hear what they want to hear. Have I said once the Vikings should tank the year? I've said no. There's a lot of fans that want the Vikings to have a bad record because the Vikings fans want a quarterback.
Right.
So any idiot knows that it's not one person, right? Last week's a great example. Ponder played okay. okay. If he had played really good, that was a beatable Bears team. The Bears were doing everything they could to try to give that game away back to the Vikings. He played okay. Yeah, but the defense didn't get the job done, right? The big coaching gaffe at the end with not calling a timeout and Chris Cook getting put out there on an island. No one is saying that it's only Ponder's fault, but he's a part of the problem, right? Brian Hoyer today did exactly what Ponder could not do. Ponder couldn't pick up that big 3rd and 5 with 3.5 minutes to go to keep that drive going and put the Browns away. Brian Hoyer on 3rd and 10 hit Jordan Cameron in the end zone for the winner. Brian Hoyer is doing things that Christian Ponder can't do.
As a starting quarterback, I think you should try to make more plays than the other starting quarterback. That's usually how, players look at it. I'm sure Christian will tell you the same thing. I need to make more plays. The defensive line or linebacker will tell you, I need to make more plays. That's what the game's about. Who makes more plays when it counts? And today, like you said, Hoyer made more plays when it counted than Ponder.
More Ponder bashing after this at 651-989-5326 or 1-800-320-5326. 31-27, Christian Ponder lost to the Cleveland Browns on FM 100.3 KFAN, Twin Cities News Talk AM 1130, and the Christian Ponder Fan Radio Network. Right, it looked like it was going to be a blowout, which is exactly on paper what this should have been. Just no one called the Browns and told them to tank, right? Lisa probably said, they can't tank their players.
It's a great drive.
And of course, they listened because they were supposed to tank, and they did not. They played pretty well enough to win on the road at Mall of America Field.